Millions of years ago, the world was wild, brutal, and unforgiving. Before cities, before language, before stay alive. Hunger followed them like a shadow. Fear waited behind every tree. Death could come from the sky, the rivers, or the jaws of giant predators. At sunrise, early humans stepped carefully out of dark caves. The cold wind cut through their skin as they searched for food and water. They had no homes, no weapons made of metal, and no protection except their instincts. Every sound in the jungle could mean danger. A rustling bush might hide a giant snake. Footsteps in the distance could belong to a hungry saber-toothed tiger. The hunt was life itself. Primitive hunters sharpened stones into rough spears and moved together across open grasslands. They chased giant mammoths, wild deer, and dangerous beasts many times stronger than themselves. One mistake meant death. Sometimes hunters never returned to the tribe, but when the hunt succeeded, fire burned through the night as families shared meat and celebrated survival. Nature itself was also an enemy. Violent storms crashed across the land. Volcanoes exploded without warning, covering the sky in ash and fire. Rivers flooded entire camps overnight. Ice Age winds froze the earth, forcing tribes to travel thousands of miles searching for safety. Yet humans kept moving forward. They adapted. They learned. They survived. Then came the discovery that changed history forever. Fire. At first, humans feared it. But soon they realized fire gave warmth, protection, and cooked food. Predators stayed away from the glowing flames. Nights became less terrifying. Around campfires, the first stories may have begun. Over countless generations, prehistoric humans became smarter and stronger. They learned teamwork, created better tools, and explored unknown lands. Step by step, through endless struggle, humanity slowly conquered a savage world. The journey of survival had begun. Long before modern life existed, our ancestors lived in a world ruled by fear. Every morning was uncertain. Every night could be their last. Imagine waking up inside a freezing cave while distant animal screams echoed through the darkness. Outside waited a dangerous world filled with giant predators and endless hunger. Primitive humans traveled in small tribes, carrying children while searching for food across harsh landscapes. Sometimes they walked for days without finding water. Sometimes they found only bones left behind by stronger animals. Hunger pushed them to take terrifying risks. A group of hunters slowly moved through tall grass, gripping stone spears tightly. In the distance stood a giant mammoth. The hunters knew this animal could feed the tribe for weeks, but they also knew many could die during the attack. Fear filled their eyes, but survival mattered more than fear. The world around them constantly changed. Massive storms destroyed forests. Wildfires spread across dry land. Earthquakes shook mountains. Ancient humans had no maps and no safe place to hide. Yet somehow they endured. One night, lightning struck a tree, creating flames that lit up the darkness. The tribe watched in terror as the fire burned. Slowly, one brave human stepped closer. That single moment changed humanity forever. Fire brought warmth during freezing nights. It scared away predators hiding in the shadows. It allowed meat to be cooked, helping humans grow stronger. Families gathered around glowing campfires, while children listened to the sounds of the wilderness. Even during the darkest times, hope survived. Humans learned to work together. They protected one another. They explored caves, crossed rivers, and climbed mountains searching for a better future. Millions of years passed, but the spirit of survival never disappeared. The courage of prehistoric humans became the foundation of humanity itself. Every modern achievement began with those first dangerous steps taken by our ancestors in a brutal prehistoric world. Life millions of years ago was pure survival. No cities, no technology, no safety, only danger. Early humans lived in dark caves surrounded by deadly predators. Giant lions, massive snakes, and saber-toothed tigers hunted constantly. One wrong move meant instant death. Primitive hunters used simple stone spears to fight animals many times bigger than themselves. Hunting was extremely risky, but without food, tribes would starve. Groups worked together to chase mammoths across giant grasslands. Some hunters were crushed during attacks. Others disappeared forever. The environment was just as deadly. Volcanoes erupted without warning. Huge storms flooded rivers and destroyed campsites. During the Ice Age, freezing temperatures forced humans to migrate across dangerous lands searching for warmth and food. Then humans discovered something incredible: fire. At first it was terrifying, but soon fire became humanity's greatest weapon. It provided heat, cooked meat, and protected tribes from predators during the night. Around those ancient flames, humans began evolving faster than ever before. Early humans also created sharp stone tools, animal skin clothing, and primitive shelters. They adapted to deserts, jungles, mountains, and frozen lands. Step by step, they became stronger and smarter. But survival always came at a price. Many prehistoric humans died young from hunger, disease, injuries, and animal attacks. Every day was a battle against extinction. Yet despite impossible odds, humanity survived. The modern world exists because prehistoric humans refused to give up. Their struggle, courage, and intelligence shaped the future of mankind forever.